We've seen this movie before, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about the new Netflix movie, The Man from Toronto, starring Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. Like I said, we've seen this movie before because it's a case of mistaken identity. Hart plays this guy named Teddy, works for sales at this gym. He's really terrible at his job. Everything is not really working out for him. He's planning this trip for his wife at this cabin. We have Harrelson, who plays the Man from Toronto. I'm just going to call him Toronto from now on. He's not quite a hitman. They don't say he's a hitman. They say he's good at extracting information. So he's called in to get information out of people, and he gets paid a large sum of money. Teddy goes to the wrong cabin. The Man from Toronto is supposed to be there, and the people think he's Toronto. So he actually gets the information out, but he doesn't want to be there. And then Toronto finds out, tracks him down, and then they have to figure out what's going on. It at first it reminds you of like Central Intelligence, Hart playing a regular dude, and then the Rock in Central Intelligence brings him in. But in this one, he doesn't want to be there at all. He wants to go home. He wants to do things right with his wife because he always messes up her birthday. And now the FBI wants him to continue being Toronto. There are some funny moments. I thought Harrelson was great. His demeanor, I don't know, when he's on screen, it's something about him. The way he looks at people, the way he talks to people, it works. I like Harrelson. I like, whenever he's on screen. Hart is not trying to be overly funny, which is a good thing. I hate when they put him in a movie and they're like, yo, be funny. Do the funny stuff. In this one, he's just a regular guy who's not doing really well in his relationship and his life. And he just wants to do the right thing for his wife. His heart is in the right place and he has to act like some hitman guy to get information. So then that's what leads to the funny moments. He's not trying to tell jokes necessarily. So, there are some good laughs in this. The action scenes are okay. There's one point, towards the end, there's an action scene. The camera's moving around a lot. It reminds you of like Kingsman, but it doesn't exactly work necessarily. They were trying to do a lot in a little span of time. It didn't work for me. But it's a chill action comedy movie. It starts off a little slow because you spend a lot of time with Teddy in the beginning messing things up. But when Hart and Harrelson are on screen together and they have to do their thing, it's watchable. It's enjoyable. The FBI are terrible at their job in this particular movie. But it's enjoyable. That's what I would say. It was enjoyable. It's not something like I'm like, oh my God, you have to see this movie. But if you scrolling through Netflix, you're looking for something to watch, a little action, a little comedy, check it out. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.